morning, my rogues. My name is Erin Rogoff, and I would like to welcome you to my BookTube channel. As you know, I am totally addicted to the young adult fiction genre, along with fantasy and science fiction. Pretty much anything that isn't straight-up romance or nonfiction. However, I did want to make a video on young adult fiction romance novel recommendations. To note, 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James will not be listed on this video. And yes, I know I still need to make a review video for that book too. Anyway, let's get started. First book that is on my Kindle is 100 Weddings by Jessica Shriev. It is a standalone novel, and it's about this girl named Kimberly Roberts who wants a simple life. And she wants to complete high school, get married, and have a happily ever after, just like any other girl would want. And things don't go according to plan, so things get mighty interesting. Not to get preachy or anything, but my mom has a saying that she quotes like every other week. If you want to make God laugh, make plans. And my life dream is to publish my manuscript, become a famous author, get married, my dream husband is Marwan Kenzari, and have a family of my own. That's my dream. To see if it's going to happen, I don't know, but I would like to see that happen. Moving on to a rating, 100 Weddings is rated a 4.4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. And then moving on to another novel that I recommend is Knee Deep in Love by Vivian Porter. It is part of the All Roads Lead to Love series, and I have most of the books on my Kindle anyway. And in the series, there is Knee Deep in Love, Lost in Love, and In the Sea of Love. And I am going to read all of them. Eventually. I mean, I have like 500 other books on my TBR pile, so I'll be busy for a while. Anyway, told in the male protagonist's point of view, the main character moves to Utah with nothing to lose and everything to gain. And sure, the town is beautiful, but he falls for a woman named Candace. And she's a woman who has spent her entire life in Utah and thinks that the only reason to get out of bed in the mornings is to take care of her young daughter, Sarah. The book is rated a 4.1 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, and I'm very intrigued by it. And I've lived my whole life in a beach town in New Jersey, but I don't want to be here forever. At all. And I want to move someplace where I can trade the beach for the mountains and the forests. So like anywhere on the Appalachian Trail, anywhere in the Rockies, just as long as eventually I can move into an apartment or a townhouse or a house of my own with my best friend, Michaela. Anyway, another book that I highly recommend is Flames of Love by Erin Wright. And no, I am not just saying that I recommend this book because we have the same first name. Anyway, it's part of the Firefighters of the Long Valley series, and in that series there is Flames of Love, Inferno of Love, and Fire and Love. And in that first novel, it's about this firefighter named Jackson who is used to danger but is not accustomed to women. And he thinks that's dangerous, not actually dealing with fires that could eventually kill you. And he wants to have a no-strings-attached sort of relationship while he's the dad to 2 small sons. So when he meets a woman named Sugar, things get really interesting. So I'm actually looking forward to reading this. And it's rated a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, so I'm kind of trusting the ratings here at this point. But another thing that I actually learned recently is the term quirky alone. It's a word used for people who enjoy being single while waiting for the right person to come along in their life, rather than date multiple people. I'm not sure if that could fit in this situation, but it might. Anyway, that's just my opinion on it. And then another book that I would like to read is The Treasure Bride by Rebecca Hagan Lee. And that is part of the Gold Coast's Bride series. And in that series there is The Treasure Bride, not Blide, I don't know what that is. Hashtag Blide. The Treasure Bride, oh my gosh, The Silk Bride, The Heiress Bride, and The Irish Bride. I'm Irish, so I'll eventually be an Irish bride. And my dream is to, like, get married in some place in Europe. Ireland being the first place. Anyway, in The Treasure Bride, It takes place around this guy named James Craig, and he's haunted by a ghost from his past, giving up all hope that he could ever put the past behind him. And when he sees a crying woman before him who he knows to be completely different from everyone else, he wants to comfort her, console her, and kiss her. So what's going to happen next? It is rated a 4.2 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I don't know why I keep going back to Goodreads, but it's okay. And the final book that I would recommend is Out of the Shadows by Bethany Shaw. It is part of the Werewolf Wars series, and in that series there is Out of the Shadows, Into the Unknown, Finding Our Way, and Lost and Found. And it's about this person named Devin who defies the alpha of his pack to save his sister Emily, but what has been done has created a whole war between rival packs. And he's seeking refuge at an uncle's ranch, and then Devin meets a lark, and the question is asked, will he fall for her amid a war? The book is rated a 3.9 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, and again, I'm really interested in werewolves and that sort of thing. Like, even though I'm as pale as a cadaver and I have the insomnia of a vampire, I still, like, have the quality of a protective werewolf. So the werewolf genre, supernatural theme sort of thing, that really intrigues me, so I can't wait to start reading this series. Anyway, that is it for today, so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up below, subscribe to my booktube channel, and have a great rest of the day, everyone!